Countdown clock is in for tonight's 12th race. A field of 5 mares lining up in behind the Red Shore starting gate. Let's return to track announcer Vance Cameron.
And those mares are Going Yard, Dakota Shadow, Roll With It, Darling Plain Jane, and Redland Miss Pretty, top of the stretch. Here they come. Rough and pacing Plain Jane, Going Yard are leaving to their outside. Redland Miss Pretty, Roll With It, Darling to the turn fourth. Then the trailer, that's Dakota Shadow. As they round the turn, they're rolling here at the 8th pole. Plain Jane drives up from the outside. She's about to clear the lead for Corey McPherson. Going Yard is second, away third. That's Roll With It, Darling fourth. On the cones, Redland Miss Pretty, and way back here in the early going, that is Dakota Shadow. On by the opening quarter. Look like they're sitting up in here. Plain Jane and McPherson off at 28 seconds flat quarter mile. Going Yard, the 2-hole ride. Roll With It, Darling third with the leaders fourth. Redland Miss Pretty never got into it tonight. Dakota Shadow's in the backfield. Down the stretch they come, arriving at the half mile next. Plain Jane, the midway point leader. Second is Going Yard. Roll With It, Darling third. Redland Miss Pretty fourth, and the trailer, Dakota Shadow, is fifth. At the midway point in 58 seconds flat. On the lead at 5/8, Plain Jane. 2-hole ride, Going Yard. Up third on the outside is Redland Miss Pretty. Fourth on the cones, that's a Roll With It, Darling. And at the back, Dakota Shadow. 3/4 comes next. Plain Jane is the leader. Redland Miss Pretty is the challenger. Going Yard muscles up at the rail third. Roll With It, Darling fourth, 1:27 and 3 was 3/4. Arriving at the 7/8, Plain Jane is still there. Redland Miss Pretty. Going Yard is headed to the passing lane. Down the stretch they come. 3 of them across the track. Going Yard up the inside. We'll get it all for Dowling. Going Yard wins. Plain Jane second. Redland Miss Pretty, she'll finish third. And the time for the mile in 1:56 and 3.
Here comes a slow-mo replay brought to you by Universal Media for tonight's 12th race. Plain Jane heads to the front, 28, the second quarter in 30 flat, the half in 58 seconds, down to 3/4 in 1:27 and 3. Going Yard gets into the passing lane here and gets the job done in 1:56 and 3. Back-to-back jacks for Going Yard. Dowling in the bike tonight, he doubles up. Plain Jane did all the work, is in there for second. Up for third, that's the 5, Redland Miss Pretty. So it's 1-4-5 unofficially. In the 12th, we'll see Going Yard and David Dowling in the winner's circle next.
Going Yard makes it back-to-back victories here in Summerside. She's on her way into the winner's circle. She's a pacing mare, 5 by Always a Virgin from the Park Place dam, Pride Park, owned by Renison Racing of Truro, Nova Scotia, and Aidan Farish from Summerside, bred by Terry Leonard from Havre, Illinois. George Redison with the training double. David Dowling has the driving double. Time for the mile in 1:56 and 3. Going Yard for the Dowling and Renison double in the 12.